Hi, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. Well, I wanted to do today a couple of things. Welcome you here. If you're new here, welcome. It's a fun channel. We do lots of different things. Today we're doing a habitat haul, and we're going to answer questions. I was challenged by Starlight, Starbright, and I wanted to go over these questions. I did a couple of them, but I didn't remember them all. And what's going to be interesting is to see if I can read my writing. I generally have trouble reading my writing. What is the one thing you appreciate about your physical appearance? And what I had mentioned last time was that I like my hands. And I like hands in general. I mean, I like smiles and eyes and all of that. But hands tell a story about who you are and what you've done in your lifetime. At least that's what I read. That's what I see. When I see hands that are weathered and calloused, it's that the hands have been put to use, been put to task. And I would hope that when everything is said and done, that my hands would have been used for the progression and of Jesus' kingdom. That's what I want more than anything, is to make a difference. If you're returning, welcome. Welcome. I've had some physical issues the past few days, and I didn't do a video yesterday. And I'm still kind of struggling, so if you see that in my face, know that what you're seeing is that I'm just struggling right now. My condition involves quite a bit of physical stuff, and I'm not going to go into it right now, but I've just been having some trouble the last few days. I went to the doctor yesterday, so hopefully there's vitamin deficiencies that they're going to find, and those vitamin deficiencies can lead to other stuff. And if they're vitamin deficiencies, then I can just take vitamins, huh? That sounds like a good deal to me. So the first question, there are 10 questions. Now the second one is, what is the one thing you are most grateful for in relationships? Honesty. If you're my friend, you're going to tell me the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. I know that's a pat thing, but sometimes it does. You know, if I have a friend and they truly love me, then if I'm doing something that either I shouldn't be doing or isn't directed in the right way, they'll bring it to attention and help to direct me back to the Lord. That's where I want to be more than anything, is doing what God shows me to do. And if you're my friend and you love me, you'll be honest with me. So honesty is the very most important thing in a friendship. After that, loyalty. Okay. Uh-oh. What is the most valuable thing learned from failure? Well, you know, failure isn't a bad thing. I dropped something and I need to find it because it... There it is. failure is a measuring stick for success, um, if something doesn't work, you try it again and try it until it does. And if you need to try a different way, then you try a different way. It doesn't have to be a negative thing at all. Um, Success is not quitting. I would say the only thing about failure is quitting, and I would say that I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter to the point of being annoying sometimes, I guess. I don't know. But I believe it's something that's been put in front of me that I need to figure out a way to do it. And that's not to say I beat down doors or do anything dumb or illegal or anything else to get my way. That isn't it at all. It has to do with things that are put before you that you need to learn, you need to do, and if it's a try again until you get it right. So failure is not, to me, is not a negative thing. You just keep trying new things until it works. Number 4. Oops. If you could I can't read it. If you could learn anything, a new language. If you could learn a language instantly, what language would it be? I think probably, I took French in school. I'm not linguistically talented. Some people can learn languages really easily. I think based on the composition of our country, that Spanish would be a really good thing for me to instantly know. I kind of like to do that. I don't know that we have a huge Spanish community, but I think Spanish is the language that I'd like to know instantly. What is the first thing you do to start your day? I would hope that the first thing that I do, or the second thing, is to say thank you and to be grateful. I start talking to God immediately. I just do. Then I let the dogs out and feed the cats and go to the bathroom and do all that kind of stuff. And I'm talking to Him all the time. So the first and most important connection that I have when I wake up is the Lord. What is the first thing you do? To start your day, we just did that. What is your favorite way to spend a rainy day? If it's cold and rainy, I have a fireplace. There's something about a fireplace. And kind of cuddling up in a blanket and watching an old movie. That would be fun. I haven't done that in a long time. That would be fun. Oh no. I don't remember movie quotes. What is your favorite movie quote? The only thing that comes to mind is in Gone with the Wind when Clark Gable said, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." That's all I remember. I don't remember any, and that's a really dumb thing to remember. And it was a really controversial thing at the time. I honestly don't remember. That's the only thing I remember. Sorry. If you won the lottery, how would you spend the money? Well, I tend to be a rather impulsive person, so I think what I would do would be to sit back for a minute and think about it. And automatically, I would give back to the Lord. And then I think I would probably check out and see what ways the money could be useful. And I guess it really depends on how much there is, too. I'd like to pay my bills off. I'd like to help my kids pay their bills off. Then I think it would be kind of a check and see where the money could serve the best purpose. I would try really hard not to just spend it all in one day. Number 9. What is the best excuse for getting out of doing something? And I know that question is like a Tom Sawyer question. I don't know. There's really no one in the house. Well, Peyton is here. And I'll ask her to do things once in a while. I'll ask her to carry things if they're too heavy for me. So that's kind of the only thing that I really do. I love Star's answer. Oh, honey, you do it so much better than I do. I can't say that. Okay, number 10. What is your best way to charge and find inner peace? To recharge and find inner peace. I would say the best thing that I've ever done to recharge and find inner peace would be to be quiet before God. When I think of creative things that I like to do, and that's really, I pray during that time too, is when I'm making my jewelry. And I would say that the most peaceful times, and that wasn't necessarily because of God, the most peaceful places that I can think of are the ocean and in the forest. And I'm not close to either one, so that isn't an option for me right now. I love the sea, I love the majesty and the grandeur. It's amazing. And in the forest, it's listening. Being quiet and listening. Thank you for the challenge to answer these questions. And I really haven't thought too much about who I would pass this on to. Probably favorites with Laura. And if there's anyone else, I'll have them in the description box. But for sure, favorites. And we can just kind of pass this around. It reminds me of a chain letter when we were kids, you know? Okay, I did go to Habitat, and I'd like to share some of the things that I got. I got some cute things, nothing really major. Hold on just a sec. And I'll go through the things that I like the most first. This little doodad is depression glass, and now I can't remember what it's called. I looked it up, and it was probably made in the early 1900s, and it's not valuable. About $9. I paid $1 for it, but I think it's so pretty. And I would have to look up the glass and find out if it was something I could put a candle in. I don't want to shatter it. It's pressed. And I did find one exactly like it. And I think it was $9. It might have been more than that. But you know, it's whatever the market will bear, what people will pay for it. I love it because it refracts light. I found 2 of these, and they're little candy dishes. And I kind of stay away from buying clear glass. But when I found these, they are vintage, and they are depression glass, and it's Indiana glass. We did a lot of that stuff in this state. I didn't realize that. They're candy dishes, and for a pair of them, I paid $1 for 2 of them. And if I was to put them on eBay and want to sell them, I'd probably sell them for 10. I don't know. That's kind of what I saw, I think. It wasn't a lot of money. But they're definitely pretty, and I like the shape a lot. They're the diamond shape, and there are 2. Now this, I really like this box. It's alabaster, and it was made in Italy. And I did find it listed on eBay. I should have written the prices down. I think this was $20 or $30. It's got tape on it. I didn't get the tape off. And I think I paid $1.50, maybe $2 for it. But it's a little alabaster jewelry box. I like boxes a lot. I'm going to have to take some Goo Gone or something and get this off. I'll show it to you. Alabaster, I believe, is a kind of stone. And it's kind of heavy. And it has a little indentation on the inside. I would say that it's a ring box. I call it a jewelry box. I think that it would be good for rings. And it has really pretty flowers on it. I like this a lot. And there's no maker's mark on it. I told Jesse I thought I saw a maker's mark, but it's a bubble. So this is one that I would be proud to give as a gift. Or I might just keep it. Or I might could sell it. I don't know. I like it. It's got really pretty, oh golly. I don't know what these flowers would be. They kind of remind me of irises, but they don't, you know. And it's on a cream background. It's really quite pretty. This was kind of a, when I saw these, and it said that they're from France, They're all marked France. I thought, well, maybe these are crystal and they're worth something. They're not. I think they had these two little ones are probably worth about $5. And they had a set of 4 of these for $20. And these are more like the dessert bowls or ice cream bowls. And they're pretty. This one needs to be cleaned up some. When they're clear, they're very pretty. And they are pressed glass. And they all are marked from France. They have a number on them too. I didn't look up the number. I thought that was kind of cool. They were made in France. It's nice to see something that doesn't say China on it. And I don't mean to say that in a bad way, because heaven knows that most of what we buy is made in China, and they're really very nice things. Okay, these candlesticks, I paid $1 for the 2 of these. And they're made in Italy. And they say that they're 20. I don't know. You know, there again, it's whatever the price will bear. They look to be brass. I'm not certain that they are. But they're unique and a little bit different, you know, and you can put little tiny, what do they call them? They're not tapers. They're smaller than taper candles. But they are marked Italy. And I thought they were kind of unique. They're not something that I particularly love, but someone will love them. And even if I sold them for $1 a piece, I'd be doubling my money. So these will be for sale. I got myself a watch. And it is a great big face with an analog watch. And I just love it. It's big enough to see, and that's good for me. And it has well, it's not fabric. It's a leather, faux leather type band, and then stainless steel backed watch case. And it's stainless steel, water resistant, and I'll be able to tell what time it is without looking at my clock all the time. And I think I paid 50 cents for this. I wish I could show you everything Jessie got. Woo. I told you that she has about a bazillion kids living in her house. She's got 5 teenagers. And 3 of them are biologically hers, but she loves them all the same. And to take children at that particular age that are that wounded, I admire her so much. These kids that had nowhere to go, and she's given them a place to live. She feeds them, loves them, and nothing else matters. The kids matter. I have it upside down. Oh well, here we go. Okay, now this is something I have no idea what it is. It's Black Creek Pottery. I don't know if any of you are familiar with this. I have no idea what it is. And I bought it simply to find out what it is. It is pottery, and it's like a piece of clay that is rolled up. And it's hollow on the inside. It has a hole right there. I don't know, I was telling Jesse, I thought, well, maybe it's for incense. Or maybe it's a pipe. I don't know. I think it was a pipe that this end would be blocked off. I don't know. And there's someone's name that made it in 1993. Is it Kathy? Is that what you saw? Jesse.
What?
Did you see, it was a Kathy that you saw?
Gloria.
Julia? Okay.
Gloria.
1993 or 93. It looks like it's when it was made. And we tried to bring that up on the site too. The manufacturer comes up, but there's not a whole lot that comes up with it. So if any of you know what this is, I'd sure like to know. I got this little thing, and I think they probably gave it to me because it's broken. I can fix it, super glue will fix anything. That and duct tape. It's a little box. And it's just as cute as can be. I'm a real lover of this kind of stuff. Much to my chagrin, because I need shelves or something to put them on. I know, Timu has shelves, right? But it's really cute. It has a little hat on the back. And then it's pink striped. And I'll probably fix it and give it to one of my grandgirls. I don't know if it was broken when they put it out. They have 50 cents on the back of it. I really don't know if they gave it to me or not. They might have. There's something underneath here that I want to see. It was purchased originally for 99 cents, so it's nothing. I mean, it's really not anything in particular. It's just cute. A pig. And this is unique because it's a little boy piggy bank. It has balls and stuff on it. And I just need to find the rubber stopper, and I know I can get those. And I'll give this to one of the grandboys for Christmas. It was 50 cents. It has a soccer ball and a volleyball and a football and a baseball all on there. You could save a fortune in here. Now this is a real conundrum. I'm not sure what this is. I've looked it up, and it looks like the little cart is worth something. I saw one in there that looked exactly like this, except I kind of think this is a recreation of it. I kind of think so. So it's just cute. And the doll, this particular doll is worth $12 on eBay. But there again, you know, what you're looking at is a price that was put on her, and it's whatever the market will bear. But it was her, so. And she has porcelain. She's a full porcelain doll. You remember when they were really popular? I used to collect porcelain dolls. when my girls were little, we would have our special times where we would spend time together, just the two of us. I had a whole bunch of them, so we would do that often so that I could spend some just individual time with the girls. And we would go through and they'd love on the porcelain dolls when I had them up in the closet. And I kind of like getting them. They didn't have like reborns and things like that at the time that I was aware of anyway. And I would get, you know, like Katie had red hair and Amanda had red hair, and I would get red-haired dolls, and Jessie was a blondie, so, and Melissa was a blondie, so I had dolls that reminded me of them. And it was fun. Those are fun times to remember. Now this, I haven't been able to find this. Similar, but not the same. I really like it. It's so pretty. It's a casserole dish, and it probably did have, at one time, a lid. It's got crazing on the bottom, and I can't really read the signature real well. And it doesn't matter. It's just beautiful. And it would be fun to put, you know, like green and red flowers, or, you know, something in this to make it just really pretty. I think I told you that a couple of hauls ago, when I got that real pretty blue picture, that my lovely cats jumped on something and it fell and broke the handle off of that picture. So that one is no more. I found this one, and this is not a big deal picture. I just really like pictures. It's a real common pattern. It's a real common picture. And I paid $2 for it, and it's probably not worth much more than that now. It's really pretty. So I found some clothes. Oh, wait a minute. There's a few other things that I found here. I'm coming. Hold on. This is a border, and I like it a lot. I won't be using it as a border. I don't think. There's not enough of it to do that much with. But I love the pattern on here. It says on here, home is where your heart is. Live, laugh, and love. Enjoy today. Welcome. It's a wonderful life. Come, friends. Enjoy today. Home is where the heart is. So that's what the repeat is. And I just love it. It's so pretty. And I think that what I probably will do is cut the pattern and mount it on wood and make like a decoupage, some posters, not posters, wood signs. I only paid $1 for it, and I just enjoy it. It's really pretty. Now you don't see much of this anymore because people don't write letters. But this is stationery, and look at it. You see that baby? That is so cute. And it's Ann Geddes. You remember her? She did all the babies. And these are, I don't know what you would use these for. They're just figures that were in here. And here's the note paper. And it has the baby at the top and it's tied with a bow. And the envelopes. I'm gonna write some letters, guys. Look at the envelopes. Aren't they pretty? I know that this is kind of an archaic thing to do. Something underneath here. There's a piece of cardboard there. No, I think that's just the back. I think. Yeah. It's just the cardboard back. And there are, this was done in 1998. $20 writing sheets with 10 envelopes. Oh, and these are stickers. So you can use these to seal the envelopes. And there's one gone. So there's probably 18 sheets of paper and 9 envelopes. What a fun thing. And if you're about my age, you've probably written a note or two in your life. Now this will be interesting. This is a bow maker. I think there are 2 of them. It's a bow maker. And I have no clue as to how to use it, but we're going to figure it out. It's got some things that, oh, look at, there's instructions. Okay, that'll be fun. And then there's this one. And this is a ribbon shredder. You know how you shred the ribbon and make pretty stuff with it? When I first saw it, I thought that looks like, you know, something that you use to strengthen your hands. But if you look here, there's a little teeth in there, and you can shred your ribbon into little tiny pieces. And you put the ribbon in here and push it down, hold it, and then pull it through. I've never seen anything like this before. So this will be fun to play with. I'll be able to make a pretty bow for the wreath that I'm finishing. I won't shred any ribbon for that one though. Okay. I found this jacket and I really, really like it. I'm not a huge jacket person, but it kind of reminds me of the style of the denim jacket that I got there. It's kind of a shorter, it goes to your waist a little bit lower. And I love the carpet bag look. It's beautiful. It's a gorgeous jacket.
Okay, so what I need you to do, can you still see the tag on it? I need the tag. Okay, take a picture of the tag so we have the name of the brand so that
It's 50% or 60% polyester and 40% cotton. So it has that linen, well, it's not even a linen, it's heavier. It's really heavy. And it does have some padding in the sleeves. It looks like it's brand new. And I got this for $1. Isn't the pattern pretty? And it has a zipper in the front with kind of a brass or a bronze pull. Let's see. It doesn't want to cooperate. Maybe that's why they got rid of it. I'll fool with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. There. It was just the angle. And I like this too with the zipper rather than buttons. This will look really, really nice with a pair of black pants or green pants or whatever pants I wear. Not right now because it's 90 degrees. It's such a pretty jacket. And it's got gussets in the back, so it has you shaping. This is kind of a crisscross shirt. I think it's really pretty. I'll definitely wear a modesty thing with it because it's kind of low. But I love the color. And it has this detail under the bust that I think is quite pretty. And remember, at Habitat, the clothes are $1. It's just really such a blessing. I don't know about this sweater, but we will see. I like it. I think. It's red, white, and blue. I know you could see that part. It's really a well-made sweater. And it looks to be brand new. It's a small and I'm not sure if I can wear it. So we will see. It's not telling me what the fabric content is. Oh, it's 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. So, and it's beautiful. It's a knit fabric. You know, it's really kind of fun to shop there because there are no try-on rooms or anything like that. But golly, for $1, if something doesn't work for you, you can take it back or you can just donate it back. And that's what I will probably do, is just donate it back if they don't fit. Aren't these cute? They kind of look like a camouflage, but they're not. They have flowers on them. And they're a blue jean type material. They have a little bit of give to them. The brand is Amanda. They're 98% cotton and 2% elastane. So that's what gives it, it's amazing how you can put just 2% of a fabric content different and it gives you that nice stretch. And I kind of think I'm going to need that stretch with these pants. We'll see. I saw this shirt and I just love it. And if I just wear it for nighttime, I'll still just love it. It's Charlie Brown. And it's got all the little figures on there. And it's not perfect. It's got some stains on it. They're not bad, but I won't wear it out. But I'll wear it for nighttime. And I found these pants. I really like these. They're really well made. I'm not a brand person, but I think Loft is a pretty good brand. I wonder why everything is made out of the country. But they're a nice tailored pant. They have the stitch down in the front. You remember years ago we had stirrup pants and then they had the stitch down in the front? I haven't seen pants designed like this in a long time. And I'm sure they're not that old. But they have zippered pockets on the side. I like that part. It's nice to have the pockets. And it's nice to have them concealed. And I guess it's a good decor thing. The back pockets are zipped too. These are like a legging. They're stretchy. And I think there's one more thing here. I don't know. You know, it's hard to look at a sweater right now and think of how it might be in the winter time. But I kind of think this is going to be a comfy cozy. It's very soft. And it is oversized. It's a small, but it looks big. And it has is it called gradient? What is it called when the colors blend from dark to light or light to dark? That's what this is. So, my dear friends, that was the haul from Habitat. And I answered the questions that were challenged from Star. I want to thank you so much for being here. If you've enjoyed the content, I want to invite you to subscribe. Come back and see what all we do. It isn't just Habitat hauls. It isn't just Temu hauls. It isn't just crafting. It isn't just anything. We do lots of different things. I love you all. And I'm so glad that you're here. And until next time.